Why do you people always insist on holding it in until I hit the start recording button? It's like a naughty child about to go on a long car journey. Babby is to be formed. Big prognat moment for strange couple. What happens when you get a potato thrumbo having a baby with a rot lady delivered by a tentacle-headed doctor? I don't know. I don't know. We are in the deepest, darkest, weirdest science, but this is pretty much how it will go from now on with every generation series, right? With biotech. Or Roxanne. Because of our hero Boozax, who single-handedly defeated 7,000 snakes at the entrance to Castle Boosborn? What was this damn place called again? How can I be expected to remember these things? It is time, my friends. Feast your eyes on Thrumbo Potato Rock Baby. Hello. Hello, Thrumbo Rock Baby. How are you doing? Strong stomach, thermal speed. Move faster at higher temperatures, cold weakness, strong melee damage, high libido, rock voice, strong construction, strong melee, high mining yield. You have all the benefits of the rock person, but with none of the drawbacks. You don't have to eat stones. I quite like that. My God, you're going to be mighty then. +8 mining, +4 construction, and high mining yield. That works in the quarry. You'd assume that works in the quarry anyway. Precious UnRimworld. Today is probably the most important day in the whole series so far. After much fannying around, at long last, we have reached the industrial era. In the tribal era, of course, we had a basic stony, sticky UI. In the medieval era, we had this lovely royal purple UI, because purple is the color of royalty. I think it's only appropriate for this whole new era we give ourselves a slightly more futuristic look at the game. Welcome to the industrial era. And of course, what would suit us better for standard industrial Rimworld than this standard industrial Rimworld interface? Although now I think about it, this is UnRimworld. This is like the least appropriate option. What are we going to name the baby? Well, as with most of these babies, Irma Rainbows is fantastic. I think I'm just going to leave you as Astrid Rainbows. That's fine. Obviously, it's going to have to be Astrid Potato Rainbows. Oh, hold on. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. There you go. Astrid Potato Rainbows. Is it a Captain Cuba Viving Gravy Plasma? Probably not. It's going to be hard to top that one. So in Mecha Nugget's desperation to try and get rid of the rot stink, this thing that has plagued us since the very get-go, the thing that arguably contributed to the death of Boozax, they invented this magical device that sucks up all the stink. But little did he know that this device has the power to power. That's right, my friends, we can turn stink into 1200 watts. Mecha Nugget doesn't quite know that yet. Of course, he's poking around in that kind of research, but we've got no machines that can actually use that. And I think today, all of that might change. The beginning of the industrial era, of course. And I said that we would have a look at, oh shit, built some kotatsus because I thought it was a nicer table. And now I realize they actually need power. Right, because it's got a heater in it. Okay. Now, what I was about to say is we've started embracing magic for the benefit of our people. Not just a weapon to be hoarded up there by the Gooseborn Castle. Something, of course, made by sweet dear great Boozax before he died. Roxanne, sweet benevolent Roxanne, was gifted one of these magic weapons, and she wants that to be a gift for everybody. Not just for the elite, because she's a cool lady. I don't know exactly what we can do with it right now. There's lots of very fancy lamps here. Citron and Darkwood to make unpowered lamps. I wonder if they are like good, like effective, because since I've shut the windows trying to help defeat the heat and the cold, it's very dark in here. Let's give this a go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's, oh my God, for 10 emeralds, 10 sapphires, and 10 ruby, is a bloody sun lamp. And look right there, there's the bloody frost pylon. Ah, we need to build an actual dedicated restaurant. And you know what? I was thinking after the episode, let's just put it over here. Let's add that to my list. Or maybe, I'll be honest, I've never liked these houses. I built these out of desperation. Maybe we tear that down and we have a dedicated restaurant-style area over there. We're going to need to expand the hospital when we get into the future generations. Anyway, of course, we know that there are things like biosculptors, except there aren't because this is UnRimworld. Well, whatever. I'm sure there are things that will fit into a hospital. And to be honest, we might need this space to fill up with that. So I think moving this kitchen might be a good idea. Build dedicated restaurant. Done. Oh, and of course, it's not just the UI that we have to evolve, right? We also have to change the settlement name. We are Bungaston. I guess we'll become New Bungaston. We started Bungus, then we were Bungaston for medieval. Now we're New Bungaston. Excellent. I'm happy with that. I suppose Spacer Age, we'll go New Bungaston. And then Archotech, we could be New Bungaston. We'll figure something out. Very Futurama. I guess we wouldn't need to take down all of these houses. We could just maybe combine these first two, because we have a lot of spare houses right now, because so many people are in relationships. It's like, A lot of this is very empty, and we could definitely do better by having everybody closest to the main city. I'm sorry, Roxanne, Vanathan, you're being relocated. I'm sorry, it's city planning. You know how this goes. And then this, we could probably just do something like, oh, maybe not like that. My God, that's a little ambitious. That would be a very inconvenient restaurant, admittedly. Maybe something like that with the dining area there and there for a bit of convenience. I don't know, we cut that across and have a kitchen. Then we have the standard kind of freezer area. The problem is it's quite far away from the farms, but you know what? In real life, they don't build restaurants right next to farms, do they? Doesn't make any damn sense. And finally, I've got a use for this 400,000 wood I've stockpiled. There you go. Now, yesterday I talked for a while about this little fella here. The very, understandably smug Admus. A guy who the word game-breaking doesn't even begin to cover with his very, very frightening stats and his very, very frightening healing abilities and building potential. Now, he also has no traits, so he's a totally blank slate in terms of personality. Why not just have him? And here's my idea. Why not just have him as the last line of defense? The guardian that comes down from the mountains when we are desperate, if we're about to be wiped out. But then I thought, what's he going to do in all that time? What if I just have this guy sequentially max out every single skill? That'd be kind of fun. A guy who's totally capable of everything. That way, if we're desperate, we can call on this guy who was clearly the result of some horrific experiments, much like Disaster. Guy who I assume probably just wants peace and to be left alone in the world. I mean, why else would he come here in the first place, right? Why don't I just say train everything until you max it out? I think that's a fun plan. Now, this guy is a monster with 300% learning speed, right? And that's before bionics and any of the crazy stuff we do. Even though he hasn't got passions in half these skills, I think he'll still learn it very, very quickly. My other theory about why this is a good idea, and this is, again, a theory, I haven't double-checked this. Relevant skills is none. Now, because we all know, except for me, because I know nothing about this in Rimworld, but we all know that in here somewhere, general labor speed is the speed of skills which have no associated skills, or word types that have no associated skills. So I think this is probably determined by general labor speed more than anything else, and that's at 185% as well. What I'm saying is this guy's gonna learn very, very, very fast, like frighteningly fast. I'm gonna give him a comfy chair and let him live his life, and maybe we'll check him once every episode. Just leave him to it. Let's get the highest comfort. That looks the most comfortable to me. That looks amazing. Yes, on the subject of that, I was gonna have Mouse be a Gooseborn character as well, up there training all the time, but it's got family now. It's got a family, and I think we should bring him back to the regular base. You know, he can still train here. There's things for him to do. He's a very, very good fighter, and I think I just prefer him to be in the city with everyone else. And great point. Somebody said, please display the Sword of Bungus. That silver sword that he was defending the base with. Do you have any more gold? We do. Okay. Well, why not? Why not? I can't complain. Co-pilot, let's let you back up to the castle then, and let's get you... What? Not assigned to construction. Oh, you're not assigned to construction. That's right, because that's Roxanne's job. And we're off already, are we? Amazing. Subjects from the exiled noble house have arrived nearby. They are not the Divine Order, but they are allies. They have the same ideology, if I'm not mistaken. Our ideology has bulwarks, so let's try and rely on our walls a little bit. Disaster, you're going to have to fly if you're going to get down from that castle fast enough. We might have to put another wall in front, or like a moat or something to slow them down long enough for our troops to get over here. Or maybe even like a separate gate for the geese to join us. I don't think that's going to be the actual term for them. And I also think in the interest of bulwark, we should probably be moving away from melee weapons if possible. You are a tiny sheriff child. Get out of here. And you're carrying a baby. What's wrong with you? Go piss off. Go look after the sheriff child. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm not happy about this many melee characters in a time like this. You know, when potentially fighting pirates with big old charge weapons. That's not good. Oh, the mighty walls that Boozax built for us before he sadly passed away are holding it. I have, however, nerfed the towers a little bit because they're very, very, very strong. The only problem is they've now got like 1,000 hit points out of 560, which is a bit bizarre. I think it's very fair for the towers to die and us have to rebuild them, but that's the whole point of the bulwark meme. Get them. Oh, they're off. They're already gone. Okay, we're very safe. I am concerned that when the pirates with their rocket launchers and grenades turn up, they're going to take these walls apart like they are paper thin, but we'll be okay. We'll be able to take these walls apart like they're the standard American house. Made of polystyrene and hopes and dreams. Ooh, chunks of spacecraft have landed nearby. And I think that might be a very appropriate thing for Mecha Nugget Boozax Bungus to study and reverse engineer the components and figure things out. I mean, of course, he will literally reverse engineer the components because we're using research reinvented. And I very coincidentally just added harness the gas machine to my to-do list. What are you doing? Co-pilot's gonna go dig up Boozax. Oh my god, if you do that, I think Disaster may kill you herself. Even though Disaster is your mother, she would never, ever, ever forgive you. Can't stop her. No one can stop her. She's too far away. Oh my god, she's going to defile the tomb. She can't get to him. Hold on, she can't get to him. Can she get to him? She can climb over the statue! Disaster will execute you, I'm telling you. Don't do this. Co-pilot! Oh my god, in her grief, she has defiled a grave! Old Lady Disaster's pissed. Old Lady Disaster is pissed. They took everything from her. And now you would do this. I can't see. Oh! That didn't look good. She's fine though. She just knocked her out. That was clever. That was clever. Old Lady Disaster wasn't fucking around. In fact, no. Don't bury. No. Rebury your husband. Equip Elder Breaker. Amber Longsword. Oh my god, that's Boozax's longsword. Where's Boozax's body? Boozax's body. There he is. Okay, get him reburied. And then, no, Elder Breaker wasn't his longsword. His was the silver sword, which we still have. There we go. Goes up to her insane daughter, knocks her out, and then just carries on with her day. I love Disaster. Be more like Disaster. Damn, that's fucking cold. Just wheeled right over her. We are going to have to consider very, very soon training up a new builder, because Roxanne's our best builder, and she is currently, bear in mind, she's Disaster's daughter. She is 93. When she dies, I have no backup here. Which tab is... How do you play this game? Which tab shows their work? Yeah, I have no backup for a builder. Co-pilot is our next best. She's older than Roxanne. Ungus Bungus is like, has some skill, but isn't great. I did put Ophelia Bulzich on construction because they have a passion for it, but they're not good. And they wouldn't be able to build any of the machinery, bearing in mind a lot of that is 6 construction minimum. This very much might be a job for the new baby, for baby Astrid, who did have that strong construction, if I'm not mistaken. We might have to see if we can pursue that for you. How's the rodent tendy coming on? You're not. 1 growth tier. Why is this kid learning so slowly? I guess next time we get a raid, I've got to make sure I'm not drafting these kids up for any superfluous reasons at all. I have got you set on, like learning, and I've got people set on childcare, right? Yeah. Somebody just said the baby looks like a grenade. I kind of see it, yeah. Such a weird little fella with your glue on Halloween story is. Get out of here. Weird little guy. Yeah, I don't know why he's not learning very well. It's really frustrating. Why are you still awake? Go to sleep, you little idiot. It's 8 p.m. You're a child. Disaster has 2 gone catatonic, and I presume it's because of Boozax. That is going to leave a massive hole in her heart for a long time. Oh, God, she collapsed outside the walls. No one's going to see her. I can't pick her up because no one's going to see her for a long time. Okay, loyal Admus. Loyal sweet Admus, her right-hand man, her protege, her adopted grandson. He can go and help her. He understands what it's like to be a horrifying mutant cast out by society just because she wanted to be a goose. It's not fair. Well, I did want to get the restaurant built before we started work on industrial era stuff, but given that Roxanne is still, EP, little EP nap time, I hate that. My mom might be my least favorite thing on the internet right now. So I think instead we're going to build a rocket complex. Okay, maybe auto doors wouldn't hurt. Smelting storage? We haven't got a smeltery. Heating I want to do with magic where possible. Let's do auto doors then. Fine, why not? It's a weird first thing to use electricity to invent. But why not? I mean, nothing about this is normal or standard. He's back at long last. Roxanne, my God. I thought we were never going to see you again, my friend. Let's build this restaurant. Is this not the perfect time to unveil Mecha Nugget Boozax Bungus' life's work? You know exactly what I mean. Auto doors. I'm just not sure, Mecha Nugget Boozax Bungus. I'm just not sure it'll work, says Roxanne. A door that opens by itself? Of course, we've got to have a demonstration. This is the first ever electric-powered thing we've ever built. Behold, the auto door. Oh, that must be terribly embarrassing. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. They won't see you leave. Sneak out through the bushes. Silly Mecha Nugget Boozax Bungus forgot the most important part, of course. You've got to actually power an auto door. This could be his big breakthrough. This could be it. Why is this falling apart out here in the rain? 221 out of 300. Oh, weird. You idiot! You moron! You've embarrassed us both. The poor guy's got too much to live up to. He's got to live up to the whole Bungus Dynasty name. All he knows is what he's heard from other factions. You put components in things, and then they do things automatically. There must be more to it, Mecha Nugget. If only there was some other way. Why, God? Why? Why? Whoa! Whoa! Mecha Nugget, are you okay, my friend? That's it, my God. Eureka! Thank you, Disaster. Appreciate that. Ever since he invented this machine that sucks up the stinky gas, it's been shooting out lightning. They didn't think anything of it, but what if we take the lightning and we put it in other things? We haven't got any shit in copper? Oh, you think you're so smart, Mecha Nugget, and then you were pipped at the post. Can we get copper? Can we just, like, mine? We can mine copper. Ooh. You just gotta trust him, co-pilot. This'll work. This'll work. Just a little bit of copper. A thimble of copper. Crumb of copper. Thank you, Aunt Co-pilot. You've done him a great service. You've done him a great service. Oh, here goes nothing. The big breakthrough Mecha Nugget was looking for. You idiot. Oh, wow. Could this be it? The big breakthrough he was looking for. My God. My God, it works. You know what everyone's going to say? They're going to say, oh, Mecha Nugget, another one of your silly ideas. We get it. You weren't as impressive as literally every single one of other of your ancestors. You weren't as impressive as Disaster or Roxanne or Ungus Bungus and Chuck Rock themselves. Oh, but you people, ye of little faith, behold. My God. My God, he's actually done it. Look at the fear on Bolzich's face. Rox has given us a great gift this day. Finally, electricity. All it took was waiting for a thunderstorm. Harness the gas machine we can tick off. You know, like that Apple fella got hit and invented the gravity? Steve Jobs. It's the same, but with lightning. A celebration feast. Yeah, I know, I believe it. Absolutely great call. Magical. Very, so terribly magical. But of course, what comes now, Mecha Nugget? What do you research next? If only there was a way to take the lightning and keep it forever and then use the lightning when we need it. Well, would you look at that? Very coincidentally, we've got batteries on the line. Wow. Obviously, we can't actually build energy gattlers yet. Although, I wonder if that means if we could buy some from... I presume you would make them at like a machining table, but I wonder if we could buy some from a trade ship, whether we'd be able to use them. Because it's the same principle. You shoot lightning out of a gun. They already know about guns. They invented guns years ago. It was the great Boozax himself, the industrial man, who invented the rifles that you seem to be using in a very strange way. You know what? Live your life. Same thing. Point the trigger, shoot it, and it's lightning instead of bullets. Perfect. Build batteries for storing electricity. I think we've got to give it a go, right? 50 steel, 20 lead? Oh, we don't have any bloody lead. In fact, I'm pretty sure I sold all the lead, and I said something like, get this damn lead out of here. That's useless. Well, never mind. Can we get that from the... Mine some lead for me? Oh my God, we still have all the stinky bodies from the other day. Dead for 3.9 days. They're just about to reach premium optimal stink. What we're going to need then is to put the bodies over here, wait for them to rot, and then when they start rotting, I suppose dropping them in a freezer? I don't think freezing them stops the rot stink though, right? Oh my God. And of course, someone pointed this out in the comments. We have characters who can just go stinky on command. Who was it? Was it one of you people has the ability to release very stinky... There you go. It was so Rodent Tendy. On command, Rodent Tendy, the little cowboy hand grenade, can just say bonk and then... bonk? Ah, there you go. And release the rotting gas. And that does seem to... Oh my God, look at that. Oh, shit. If ever our generators get a bit low, we can just get a top-up from the people that we bred into the colony. A bold goods traded for wealth is music to my ears. Let's go and have a chat. Hello there. You kids want to buy some wood? Because I made a horrible mistake a few episodes ago. They sell an advanced component. This is well beyond our scope of technology. We've only just invented electricity, but that is something that might fascinate little Mecha Nugget Boozax Bunga. So I think we've got to go. I say, look, he's still little in my mind. I know he's like 67 at this point or something ridiculous like that. Lead, steel. Ooh, that'll save us a lot of time. Okay, and then we trade that for just like a... Do you have any citrine? No? We can just sell that for a shitload. They got plasteel too. We sell it for a shitload of wood or trade it for a shitload of wood, presuming they want that. Oh, they don't even want that much. Oh. What do you mean? 6,800, but you've only got... Oh, because it's not near a trade beacon. Balls. I'm going to assume that we're going to need stainless steel and gold at the same time, so let's just get some of that. Let's get some of that while we're there. Hey, get rid of this wood, though. We don't need this much wood. Oh, Jesus, yeah. No, I think I found the wood issue. Where's the rest of it? 51,000. It's all just out there in the world still. Oh, my God. If we're quick and we say haul all and then get this built fast, we might be able to sell it as fast as we can haul it back. I would just give it to them if they want it. Wood. There we go. 4,000. That'll do it. That'll do it. I'll happily trade that for the silver for the time being. Nightshade pregnant. Oh, God. That's Nightshade and Admus, correct? Wowee, would you look at that? So that's just going to be half elf, right? Because again, this guy, super crazy overpowered, but none of this stuff is inheritable because they're xenogenes. Ooh, and an exotic goods trader from the Stoneborn Union as well. Oh my god, it feels so long since we've had friends turn up. It's always just been enemies non-stop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at his name. His name is Chef. Chef. Sell me your medicine, Chef. I need some of that. And I also want your... Oh my god, they've got loads of plasteel. What is this? Silky Purple Knight. Armored Skeleton. Buy it for disaster? Secretly? Is that heresy? What is that? What is that thing? Oh, they've got a rifle for 11,000. Sold. I don't know what the hell it is, and I'm not going to check the stats. We'll take some of those, because we've been told they're valuable, though we have no idea how to use them. We'll buy the regular components, too. Hey, you want to buy some wood, though? No? Fine. Sold. What is that? Victory Rifle. 30... Wait. Melee damage per second is 31. What the hell do you mean? Well, what about... Oh, my God, it gives plus 100 shooting accuracy. Oh, my God. 25 range damage with... What's its armor penetration? 95%. Ugh. And then if you hit someone with the gun, it does 33 damage. It does 5 times the damage of a thrumbo hitting someone with a sniper. This mod is insane. I can't wait to try it against Void. Here, look, it seems only appropriate that Admus gets that. Yeah, okay. All the OP stuff, shuffle it to Castle Gooseborn. That's their problem. Oh. Oh my god. And it shoots in bursts of 4? That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. What has that dwarf got? What the hell is that thing? HKG11E. Amazing. Oh my god, the dwarfs are like high-tech dwarfs. Did they gain technology as well? Morgork Mountain Heart. Oh, look at them. The dwarves are becoming advanced too. That's another 3,000 wood I'm throwing over there. I think I'm going to run out though. Oh, look, we've got black hunter garbs that they sell. Shit, okay, they flew off, but we could use Roxanne's magic book that she somehow lost again. Why do you keep losing that? What's wrong with you? Oh, because it's in Castle Gooseborn. No, you're unrestricted. Go pick that up, you moron. The obvious thing we can do, right, is use the magic book to burn the wood. I'm not so against it at this point, because that was my fault. You can suspend disbelief a little bit. You can see that we just ruined everything. It's absolutely ruined everything. Madam Dino Nugget and Mouse are beginning their marriage ceremony. And Mrs. Rox is here. Oh no, the all-known Rox is here too. Lovely time for everybody except for co-pilot, who's decided now is the time to die. You want a drink, smooth skin? Mrs. Rox, stop whispering things to Dina. She's trying to enjoy her grandchild's wedding, you little weirdo. I'm sorry, Nature, but sometimes mistakes happen and I have to pay for them. Boil and die. Oh my god, it doesn't even light it on fire. Okay, take 2. We just build a black powder barrel, and then we say, boom. Careful. God damn it. Is there so much wood? I'm drowning in it. Hold on. What if we just punch this one? Instead of trying to light it up, because I think it blew up before it could actually explode. Or before it could catch fire. There. Go. Okay, now that wasn't the smartest idea, admittedly. Just need to light a fire. You just need to light it on fire. Why is this so hard? What if we tar some stone and then throw that at it? Okay, Admus, don't miss. You gotta fire that over like 6 different houses, so they'll be quite pissed if you whiff that. Oh, God. What? It's good. Hey! Okay, stay back. Everybody leave that to burn, for Christ's sake. It's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. I sent a couple people down just to go and Admus, come down here. Just to come and keep the fire contained so it doesn't spread to this house. And then spread from this house to that fence, to that Tory gate, to that house. Otherwise, this might be a slight problem. So I've linked the whole city together. Rain! Fuck off! Oh, for God's sake. I just want to get rid of some of this pissing wood. Please, for God's sake. Well, only another 40,000 to go. Right, now that excitement's out the way, let's have a look at this stupid child. Still no passions. Interesting. Still no passions. Fast hands. Global warp speed 125%. That's really good. Slob gregarious. Loves the company of others. The more the merrier. And it gives +1 diplomacy. Fast hands is fine though. Thank you. Oh, actually it gives +2 diplomacy. I know. It's just not normal to know every CK2 stat. I mean, it is after 5,000 hours, by the way. Hey, Disaster, eat this. Eat this. The next evolution. She's going to secretly horf it down. Tastes like an armored skeleton. She is a monster. She is a monster. And now she can implant people with parasites. They're being used as An incubator. Armored skeleton stops her being staggered. Whoa, melee damage factor is up by 50%. It allows her to carry more, but it doesn't actually slow her down. I really expected that it would. Love the idea that secretly over the course of 100 years, she's making these deals behind the scenes with trade ships, asking if... I don't know where she would have heard of this. Maybe Boozax discovered the secret. Maybe it was from that initial gene pack we bought from that trader, right? She experimented. She's always been a fan of taking big experimental potions. This is no different. She loves things. And the parasitic implantation takes us all the way back to, like, episode 2. What was one of the most defining factors of Disaster's early life? Parasites. That would have probably given small child Disaster being locked in a room, forced to be this incubator for parasites because they didn't know what to do. Horrible trauma. And now she is taking control of that. Oh no. We're learning. This was intentional. He's learning. He's realizing, oh god, we can't put these outdoors. That's a horrible idea. Let's build a power plant. Or more specifically, let's repurpose these caves into stink caves. Let's do it full on stink caves. If we do it like that and leave enough of a gap around both, that should be fine. Because that way we can get a layer of corpses around that one, a layer of corpses around that one. Admittedly, I don't think it really matters. This one is staying fully fueled with... Oh, they can suck up from a much larger area than I anticipated. Okay, you know what? Let's just round them in together. That should be fine. If we do something like that, I don't think we need 3, just to clarify, but we can do that with 1 for the time being. So we want to say critical for rotten corpses and rotten meat. This is very macabre, okay? But it's also awesome. Powering the whole base on the rotten corpses of your enemies really is an aesthetic. Let's move all that over. Let's go ahead and... I want to try the freezer idea. I don't know if it will work, whether that will interrupt the gas at all. I will admit, I've never experimented with this because it's the work of a madman. Finally, those damn doubters can be proven wrong. An auto door. What more appropriate place is there? So we'll keep the pond for, let's put a fence around it too or something like that so people can't interrupt. We want this around here so that we can rot the corpses faster because then they're outside and they're in water, which will speed it up. But then if we designate the stockpile not to take rotten, the second they rot, they'll drag them over to the generators where in theory, they should stay like that forever, I hope. I imagine the colony aren't going to approve of this, okay? They're clearly upset about having to drag corpses around, but Mechanugget has found a way to use these corpses for good, to use our enemies effectively against themselves, right? This is recycling. We're supposed to be big environment people. I say as I burned down 50,000 wood. Astrid became a child. Welcome, Astrid. In a growth moment, you can now do things. Oh, it's another we live in a society type character. Take that off a second. Look, I mean, we do live in a society. Yes, I get it. Ah, would you look at that? It keeps it frozen. Okay, that's good. We got dark. Who? Hello? Dark forest pylon. Dank forest pylon might also be quite good. Dark passive coolers there too. That is keeping it occasionally below frozen, but not always. Oh, what the hell's going on there? Those count as 2 different rooms? What's happening? Oh, it's like proximity. Oh, well, that's really strange. And it keeps it frozen in those squares. That's not really what I expected, I'll be honest. Oh my god, it's 50 sapphires. Oh, all my sapphires are gone then. Okay, well, we'll get someone back in the quarry. We'll get more in no time. Kind of there, Mechanugget. If only we could find a way to keep things cold. That would be amazing. If you could use the power to keep it cold so they're effectively infinitely fueled, that would be really good. We can't invent television. This is UnRimworld. There are no televisions. Backpacks. Central heating? That's the opposite of what we need. We need central cooling. I love the idea that Mechanugget is just stumbling into success because he's so lucky, because he's among us, right? Trying to research cooling and accidentally invents, boom, central heating right there. Admus is training just 24/7 because he barely needs to sleep, and this counts as recreation, so he's happy just to do it all day, every day. 11.13 shooting now. For whatever reason, he can't train with this weapon. I wonder if it just counts as being too dangerous. Oh! I'd like to take back everything I've just said. He wasn't able to use it before, but now he's good. Admittedly, that might be a little bit loud. Ooh. Machining lets us make polished metal armor. Wowee. That kind of is a little bit Renaissance, right? We're moving on from plate mail to something a bit more refined. And sunglasses. Even though we're not at war and fighting anybody, I think you've got to go for convenience for innovation right now. Compact cooking stoves. There are no other stoves because this is UnRimworld, but we do have this one. Got a goods trader. Come on, sell some more wood. EMP? Because the bloody solar flare? What are you affecting my birds? We all know they're government drones, so that's not really much of a surprise, is it? I think let's wrap it up there for today. Progress was admittedly a little bit stunted because Roxanne was out for like half the video, but we have got the skeleton structure of the restaurant. That, with her son's brand new breakthroughs with compact cooking stoves and ways to harness rotten bodies for the purposes of improving our nation, that's gonna work so nicely together. We can focus on some real luxuries for our people. Maybe get some heating, maybe get some cooking, all the basic electronics to start with. I don't just want to go straight to fabrication. It's a bit much. We're also going to have to designate and think about training up future good crafters. Maybe Vanathan. Hello. Because you've at least got a passion for it, and you will live forever. Although I did say that about Boozax. Because you're a turtle. You also learn a lot faster too, right? Yeah, you learn 100% faster than everyone else. So with that and the passion, Vanathan can be our crafter. That way we've got someone who can actually start focusing on crafting the stuff for the Goose School, and then, of course, eventually crafting all the stuff from our machining benches and whatever else. I'm happy with it. I do still wish deep in my heart that the technological eras were divided up a little bit more. Something between tribal and medieval, go for like classical, like Rome or something like that, and then something between medieval and industrial, like a Renaissance or like an industrial revolution type event. That'd be quite good. I also understand that this is Rimworld, and that's not really what it's here for. Maybe there is something we could do with that. I'll look into it. I'll put some plans into action and take a peek around. Thank you to, of course, the executive producer patrons making the series possible in the first place. Subnautica still going on the second channel, much to my chagrin. I think it's going to be the most action-packed because a lot of that does seem to be grabbing resources, but apparently there's a big fish there that I'll be terribly frightened of, so that might be a fun time. Thank you, in the meantime, of course, to Tagnum Elite, Pingway, Asuna Kirito, Heroic Cat, The Cat Lover 366, Christian Copice, Mathanius, 91 Gearhead, Nidalan, Vladriax, Adfwin, I Am Druids, Brittany Lee, Darthork, Biv, Hoofenspiel, Torius, Tungi, MGS Detect Sound, Lord Snarky, David Turner, Hanyake, Oxwrecker, iDoge, Hascrack, Anthony Frackenthal, Gamerman7799, James Rimmenschneider, Abby Ornut, and JMO for their support. The executive producer is over on Patreon. I really should wear my glasses while reading these, shouldn't I? Thank you as well to Unruthless, Red Racer B18, Doogie Monster, Banana Master, Sierra Matthews, Pookie Boy, Orgthal, Wolfie, Nylanthria, Derpin8 / Chunk, Koi, King of Outcastia, Technoman08, and Tessnath. Come back tomorrow. And there's also a vampire game on the Elysian Sound channel, Masquerade Bloodlines. Who doesn't love vampire game?